Hello, today is Saturday and welcome to Saturday's Versus video. And today I'm going to be comparing the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Milk to the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Oil. And really quick, I just want to say I purchased all these products with my own money. So help me keep the channel independent and check out my products at the Amazon link below. So, I was thinking of a good versus video for today, and actually I thought I would do something from Clinique because they've got a whole line of take the day off products. They've got their milk cleanser, their oil cleanser, they've got their eye makeup remover, they've got their cleansing balm, and then they've also got a take the day off eye makeup remover stick, so you can use for eyes and lips is what I use it for more. So anyway, I thought I'd compare these two, and I'm going to use my Sarah score criteria. So my first criteria is packaging, and both these products are packaged nearly identically. I've went through a full size of this, and I just picked up a trial size. But obviously, they're both packaged in pump bottles, so awesome. Love pump bottles, especially if you washing your face by the sink or in the shower. Pump bottles are awesome. So they both get a point for that. My second criteria is denatured alcohol, and thankfully, neither of these products contain denatured alcohol, which is a very good thing. My third criteria is fragrance, and neither of these have any fragrance or any scent or any fragrance ingredients. So that is also one other thing they have in common. So that's a good thing. My fourth criteria is acneogenic ingredients, and this is where they begin to differ. The oil cleanser does not have any acneogenic ingredients. Of course, everyone's skin is differently and can react to certain ingredients differently, but products that are officially classified as acneogenic, it does not contain any. However, the milk, the cleansing milk, has two. It has dimethicone and butylene glycol, which are both slightly can cause acne. So for that category, the cleansing oil gets the point. My fifth criteria is ease of use, and this is another category where they differ. So the cleansing milk in the instruction says it can be used on damp skin or dry skin, which is not true if you want to remove makeup. I've tried this several times on dry skin and damp skin, and very, very slightly damp skin. And if your skin is wet at all, this cleansing milk will not remove any makeup at all. It might cleanse some of the residue and things off your face, but you're going to be left with a lot of eye makeup and mascara and things like that. So to effectively use this, you're going to just want to use it on dry skin. And the oil doesn't say to use it on wet skin. It says to use it on dry skin. So both of these can be used the exact same way on dry skin. In my opinion, the milk just doesn't do as good of a job removing residue and makeup as the oil does. So let me give you a little swatch of the milk if you haven't tried. It's kind of a gel texture to it. That's not it. There we go. So it's got kind of a cream gel texture to it, whereas the oil is just a straight up oil. Let's see, there we go. So there's a couple swatches of them. So anyway, just thought I would show you that. So yeah, so in terms of ease of use, the oil definitely gets the nod from me. So my sixth criteria is beneficial ingredients or antioxidants, and the cleansing milk contains shea butter, vitamin E, chamomile, jojoba oil, caffeine, and linoleic acid. So it's got a lot of beneficial ingredients in it. The biggest thing is you're going to be rinsing it off almost immediately, so your skin doesn't really have time to absorb much of those, but I'd rather see it included than not in general. So, and the oil contains vitamin E. It's a much shorter ingredient list on the oil than the milk. So overall, in terms of beneficial ingredients, the milk gets the point from me. So now my number 7 criteria is performance. And in my opinion, for removing makeup, the oil does such a much better job removing it. The milk does okay. Some people I was reading reviews on both of them, and some people really love the milk, and it does a good job for them. It does an okay job removing makeup, but almost every time I used it, after using a cotton pad with toner on afterwards, I found traces of makeup left over. Whereas on days when I used the oil, I didn't have any traces of makeup left over. It did a very good job removing things. So However, if you don't wear makeup or if you have very, very dry skin, there's nothing wrong with using the milk. It just doesn't do as good of a job removing stubborn makeup. So overall, in terms of performance, for me, the oil gets the nod there. So I'll have to compare them with the cleansing balm too. That's a different animal almost, but it's definitely got some good things going for it. So maybe whichever one of these wins, I'll do against the balm. So then my 8th criteria is price. And obviously this is deluxe size. I just ran out of my last full-size bottle recently. Both are the same size, full price. They're 6.7 ounces for $28. However, so I was just going to let that be. But in my opinion, with the milk, you need to use a lot more product to get the same cleansing effects that you have to get with the oil. So for that criteria, I actually gave the nod to the oil because the milk you're going to go through that much faster than the oil. With the oil, a little bit goes a very long way. So that is that for price. My 9th criteria is animal testing. Obviously, both are not cruelty-free. Hopefully, some of this will change now that some of the bigger brands are growing cruelty-free now. And then on my 10th criteria, which is the it factor, the one thing I did not like about the oil is if you wear contact lenses or even if you don't, the oil is so thin, and I had an issue with this that I never had with any other oil cleanser, is that it got in my eyes and then there's a film over my eyes for a few minutes. And I didn't have that problem with the milk. If you don't wear contacts or if you always take them out before you cleanse your face, or it could just be a me issue. Maybe I just don't shut my eyes good enough. I don't know. I didn't have that issue with the milk, however. That being said, the oil just does such a much better job cleansing. To be honest, I prefer the cleansing balm to both of these, but overall, in terms of the it factor, I gave it to the oil. It does a much better job removing makeup, and it's much a shorter ingredient list. You don't have to worry about acneogenic ingredients. That's one other thing I read about the milk is a lot of people had issues breaking out when using the milk, but they didn't have that with the oil. So obviously there's a give and take between both, just depending on what you're looking for. And obviously some of those criteria probably aren't as important to you as other ones are. So, but overall, the it factor, I gave it to the oil. So overall, the oil got 8 points and the milk got 4 points. So stay tuned, and one of these next few Saturdays, I'll do the balm to the oil. So anyway, kind of fun. I don't know, Clinique's got a pretty solid brand. So all of these products are definitely going to work well for you. Just depends on what your needs are and what you're looking for. So anyway, the oil wins the day. So worth checking out. Just don't wear your contacts while you're washing your face with this, because I don't want you to ruin your contacts or anything like that. So anyway, interested if you guys have tried any of these, either of these. So definitely leave a comment and let me know what your thoughts are. You know, I can read through reviews on Sephora and Ulta and see what people think, but ultimately, some of those reviews aren't as candid as your comments are. So definitely leave one. I love hearing from you guys. And check out the Amazon link below and nobsbeauty.com. Thank you so much, guys.